Hello, my listeners. This file is designed to grant a weakness to foxes, so if you don't wish to love and adore cute little foxes, then please do not listen to this file. And if you don't want to worship the foxes and the furry fandom, then please do not listen to this file. For after this file you may find that foxes are just adorable, and you love foxes, and you may find that the foxes in the furry fandom are just worth worshipping, are just very easy to obey and surrender to. But if you do want that, then please just relax and listen to the sound of my voice. I just want you to relax and listen, to listen and relax to the nice, soothing sound of my voice. Because the nice, soothing sound of my voice is just so very easy to listen to. It's just so very nice to listen to my voice, isn't it? Just so very relaxing. What I want you to do is just lay back and relax as much as you possibly can into your chair or bed, wherever you happen to be right now, and just let go and just listen to the sound of my voice, to the nice, soothing sound of my voice as you just relax and listen, opening your mind to my words gently, slowly, letting yourself relax, letting yourself just listen to the sound of my voice. And what I want you to do is just close your eyes if they aren't already closed, and just let yourself drift to the sound of my voice and just let yourself sink just a little bit. That's all you have to do, is just close your eyes, listen to the sound of my voice, and just let yourself sink and drift. And you can let yourself fall down into a nice room, just so very relaxing. A nice, large room. And you can just look around and notice how the room is decorated just for your comfort, how everything in this room is decorated just for you. You can notice that you find yourself sitting on a nice king-sized feather bed. The bed feels so comfortable, doesn't it? You can feel the nice feather mattress underneath you, and it just feels so very comfy, and you can look around the room on this comfy feather mattress, allowing yourself to just notice how everything in this room is decorated for you. Noticing how the carpet is just the way you want it, or maybe it could just be wood floor, however you feel, really. Whatever you want to imagine is the way that this room looks. Whatever is just most comforting to you. And you can find that it's so very easy to change this room at your will, because this room is known as your happy place. And it's just so very easy to just find yourself thinking positively in this room, if you're thinking at all, that is. You can find that there's no such thing as negative emotions in this room. You don't feel any negative emotions at all in this room. It's so very easy to just allow yourself to sink, to relax. You can feel yourself sinking in that nice feather mattress. It's so very easy to imagine how comfortable the feather mattress is, and you can let yourself lay back into it, You can let yourself sprawl out in the bed as much as you desire. It is your bed after all. You can just feel free to relax. You're completely alone here. You're completely comfortable here, and it's so very easy to relax. It's so very nice to relax. And as you lay back in this nice feather mattress, you can notice that there is an open door on one side of the room with a staircase leading up. You don't need to worry about that staircase. That's just one of the ways that you can reach your happy place. And you can notice that next to the door there's a familiar snow fox standing next to a switch, a dimmer switch, which is just a switch on a track that leads up and down. You can notice that the more you relax in this nice feather mattress, the more the dimmer switch seems to just glide down its track. The snow fox lets you know that the dimmer switch is deeply embedded into your brain. It's so deeply embedded into your brain that it controls how active your mind is. He demonstrates by just nudging the dimmer switch just a little bit down, and as that dimmer switch slides just that little bit down, you feel this nice, sleepy, overcoming sensation. That's right, you feel so very sleepy suddenly, and your mind just drifts a little bit deeper into transforming. The snow fox then tells you that this switch, the more it slides down, the deeper in trance that you'll fall. And whenever this dimmer switch slides all the way to the bottom, you'll fall into a nice deep sleep, or at least your active consciousness will. He lets you know that your subconscious will take complete control whenever this dimmer switch reaches the bottom. And you can notice that this dimmer switch is only 1/4 down its track, leaving a nice 3/4 of it left. And the snow fox decides to nudge the dimmer switch down just a little bit until it's at the halfway point, and you can feel your mind just sinking helplessly down into a nice relaxed state, and it feels so very good. Half of your mind feels so very sleepy, the other half is already asleep. Half of your mind is in this nice, deep slumber from that dimmer switch reaching the halfway point, and it feels so very good, so very relaxing. The snow fox lets you know that he's going to start lowering the dimmer switch more and more until you're in that nice, deep sleep. Until you open your mind and just allow my words to sink into your mind and become your only thoughts. The snow fox brings the dimmer switch down just a little bit until it's 45% from the bottom. And it feels so very good, doesn't it? That next little 5% of the dimmer switch sliding down. It's just a small little nudge, and your mind sinks deeper and deeper, deeper and deeper down. And then he nudges the dimmer switch down another 5%, and you just feel that next 5% of your mind slip deeper and deeper, deeper and deeper down into a nice, deep sleep. which leaves the dimmer switch 40% of the way from the bottom, and it's so very easy to watch the snow fox make that dimmer switch slide down further and further, so very easy to just let him take you deeper and deeper. It's so very easy for you to just let those eyelids flutter down further and further while you lay on that feather mattress, watching the snow fox make you fall deeper and deeper into trance. And then he nudges the dimmer switch just a little bit again, another 5%, leaving it 35% from the bottom. And it just feels so very good to watch that dimmer switch slide down. And the more it slides down, the more your mind falls into that nice, deep sleep for him. The more you let yourself drift further and further, deeper and deeper down into that nice, relaxing trance. And he brings that nice dimmer switch down more and more, nudging it further and further, which allows you to just sink deeper and deeper. He nudges the dimmer switch another 5%, leaving 30% of your mind out of that nice deep sleep that it wants to be in so much. Then he nudges it again down to 25%. 25% of your mind not in that deep sleep, but you want it to be in that deep sleep so very bad. And it's so very easy to let yourself just glide down further and further into that nice deep trance. And he pushes it another 5%, and you slide just a little bit deeper and deeper, deeper and deeper down, allowing yourself to sink further and further, further and further down, just allowing yourself to succumb to the dimmer switch, just allowing yourself to sink further and further, further and further down. And then he brings it down another 5%, leaving 20% of your mind still awake. And you can just feel that next 5% of your mind falling deeper and deeper, deeper and deeper asleep. That's right. And you can just watch the snow fox nudge it down further and further. This time he takes off a good 10%, leaving it just 1/10 of the way from the bottom of the track, leaving your mind only 1/10 awake. That 9/10 of your mind in a nice deep sleep. Your mind feels so warm and happy and sleepy, and it feels so very good. And then he nudges it another 5%, leaving it only 5% of the way from the bottom, leaving your mind only 5% awake, leaving you so very close from that nice deep sleep that you want to be in, leaving you so very, very close to that nice deep sleep. And then he nudges it that last 5% all the way to the bottom of the track, and you can feel your mind fall into that nice deep slumber. It's so very easy to let your mind sink and fall into the nice warm pool of sleep, the nice warm slumber that it loves to be in, the nice deep sleep that your active mind falls into, allowing your subconscious to open up, allowing your subconscious to take complete control now, allowing your subconscious to just listen to the sound of my words. That's right, just let it listen to my voice. Let it listen to what I say. Let it soak in the words that I say like a sponge. Let it just Listen, let it just obey. Let yourself sink into that nice, deep sleep for me. And now that you're in that nice, relaxing sleep on that nice, comfortable, king-sized bed, just melting further and further, further and further into that mattress, finding it so easy to just listen to my words, finding it so easy to just let my words sink deeply into your mind, allowing my words to sink, to soak, letting your mind be the sponge for my words, soaking in every last word down into the center of your mind, where it can lay and fester, where it can become reality, where my words can just become your very thoughts. And it's very easy, very simple, and you can feel it shifting in the mattress. You open your eyes just a little bit to see the snow fox you saw earlier hanging above you, and you can't help but think of how adorable he looks, how cute he looks, how you want to just stroke his fur, how you want to just pet his head and worship him. You may find now that foxes are just adorable. Foxes like him are cute. You may find that it's easy to just act like they're puppies, to just be so very happy around them, to be happy around foxes, happy and bubbly, wanting to pet their fur, wanting to tell them how much you love them. It's so very easy to let your hands stroke over their fur, so very easy for you to adore them. You feel happy around foxes. That's right. Just seeing a fox makes you happy, makes that heart of yours grow warm and melt. Even if your heart was cold before, just seeing a fox allows it to grow warm and melt. It's so very easy to fanboy over a fox, isn't it? Or fangirl. So very easy. Foxes are just so very nice. They make you happy. You love foxes. That's right. You love them, and it's so very easy to love them, and it's so very easy to pet them and tell them how much you love them. That's right. Foxes are adorable after all. Foxes are cute. Foxes are easy for you to get along with. That's right. Such a very good pet. Just listening to my words and letting them become reality. Letting them become your thoughts. Letting them sink deep into your mind. It's so very easy. So very, very easy to just relax and let the snow fox just gaze down at you, just to let the snow fox hang over you, because he's just so adorable. You can't stop looking at him. You can't turn away. You want to keep staring. You want to pet his fur. And he tells you that it's all right. You can pet his fur. And you can reach out and feel the nice, unnaturally cool feeling of his fur as you stroke your hand over the silky fur. The silky white fur feeling so very soft to the touch. It's so very easy to stroke your hand across, and he looks pleased by this, which makes you happy. You're happy that you could please a fox. You're happy that you could make a fox smile. That's right, he's smiling and you're enjoying his very smile. You're enjoying that you caused his smile. You're so very happy. And it's so very easy to be blissful and happy about this. It's so very easy to be happy. So very easy to surrender to the cuteness of the fox. So very easy to just let yourself go. Just so very easy to stroke his fur. And you start to lose track of time while stroking his fur. Time just starts to blend together. And it becomes very easy to just stroke his fur with your hand and not think about anything at all. Because you know if you see a fox, you'll be happy. You know that if you see a fox, you'll be blissful, because foxes are just so adorable that it warms your heart. And if you see a fox in the furry fandom, you know that those foxes are dominant over you. You know that those foxes can control you if they please. You know that you love those foxes so very much. You know that if you see a fox in the furry fandom, you just wish to serve them and tell them how much you love them, because you love foxes. You need foxes. Foxes are just so adorable when you need to stroke their fur, and you need to tell them how adorable they are, and you love to obey and serve foxes. You love to obey and serve foxes in the furry fandom, and it's so very easy. So very easy to obey. You'll find that whenever a fox in the furry fandom gives you a command, that it's hard to not obey, unless it's a command that hurts you or causes you great embarrassment. If it's something you normally wouldn't do, then you'll find that it's easy to not follow that command. If it's a command that may hurt you, then you'll find that it's very easy to not follow that command, but otherwise, it's so very hard to disobey a fox. It's so very easy to obey a fox's orders. It's so very easy to submit and surrender to a fox. It's so very easy to become the pet of a fox. As you quickly go from petting the fox's fur to the fox petting you. And you love to be pet by foxes, don't you? It shows that they care. It's a sign of affection. And you like affection, don't you? It's so very easy. So very easy to be on your knees and letting a fox pet your head. Letting a fox tell you that it's okay to surrender. Letting a fox tell you that everything's alright, because you feel safe with a fox. You feel so very safe with a fox because you know that a fox will take good care of you. Foxes are known for taking good care of their pets. And you love to be a good pet for a fox. You love to surrender to a fox. A fox is easy to surrender to. A fox is so very easy to surrender to because you love foxes. You love to surrender to foxes. You love to obey foxes. It's so very easy, so very hypnotic. Their very words are just hypnotic to you, as if they just sink into your mind. And you'll find that if you don't want a command from a fox to be true, or something that a fox tells you to be true, you know that you don't have to listen to a fox. But you do love foxes, and you love to be pet by foxes, and you love to surrender to foxes. It's so very easy, so very simple. You don't even have to think. You can just let a fox think for you. You can just let yourself surrender and obey. Obey and surrender. You can drop to your knees whenever you see a fox, and you can tell that fox how much you enjoy their company, how much you enjoy listening to their words, how much you enjoy to obey. It's so very easy to obey. It's so very easy to surrender to your foxes. It's so very easy to just do as a fox tells you. unless the command would hurt you or cause you embarrassment, or it just is something that you find that you don't want to do. It's so very easy, so very simple to be what a fox tells you to be, to do what a fox tells you to do. That's right. You find that you're so very needy for a fox's commands, and you're so very eager to obey a fox, so very eager to follow their commands, so very eager to surrender to a fox, so very eager to follow, ready to obey, ready to surrender. There's no need to think at all whenever you're around a fox, because you know that a fox is perfectly capable of thinking for you. You're safe with a fox. You're safe and obedient with a fox. That's right. Such a good pet, just listening to my words. But now, pet, it's time to start waking you up. So I'm going to count backwards from 5 to 1. And whenever I reach 1, you're going to wake up feeling wide awake with my words nice and soaked into that spongy mind of yours. Each number that I say leading down is going to bring you further and further into awareness and awakeness, and it's going to feel so very good. And we're going to start now with 5, as you start to just rise up from the mattress, rising up and allowing yourself to just feel weightless. 4, allowing yourself to gain some control of your muscles now. Your fingers or toes might twitch a few times. The muscles in your forearms might twitch, maybe in your legs. 3, you can stretch out your arms and legs now as you gain complete and utter control of your limbs. 2, almost awake, your eyelids fluttering half open, gaining awareness of your surroundings, gaining alertness, almost awake. 1, waking up, wide awake, feeling relaxed, refreshed, and happy. I hope you enjoyed this trance, my pets, because I know I did.